Welcome to day 19, Summer of Wonder, road trip through the Rockies. It was an amazing day, full of animals and mountains and caverns and scary deep gulches and rushing rivers and every western thing you can think of. I'm almost back to my friend's cabin up in the Bighorns where I'm going to rest and get ready for a weekend of book signings. So glad you're along for the ride. Enjoy every moment. We definitely did. Welcome back to the Beartooth. This is an early morning. The sun hasn't even come over the mountain yet. Just a beautiful morning. We're so happy to be part of it. This is morning perfection as far as I'm concerned. Right here. This is it. I'm just sitting here this morning, just relaxing, like truly relaxing and enjoying every minute of this, enjoying every minute of this experience. And I'm just reminded of all those days and months leading up to this trip where I was just working so hard and felt like I didn't have a spare minute to relax. And so I just want to encourage you that if you're at a super busy time of your life and you just, this is part of the reason for solo road tripping, is just a transformative change, just a change of scenery, a change of experience, looking out instead of in, totally just letting everything else go and just enjoying what's around you. So I wish for you days like that. You can absolutely have them. If you haven't yet read There's Wonder Around the Bend, my inspiring guide for solo road tripping, that's what it's all about. It's about equipping and inspiring people to do this exactly, and helping you every step of the way. I didn't mean for this to be a plug for the book, just more a plug for the experience. Okay, goodbye to Custer National Forest Limber Pine Campground. It was awesome. I learned a lesson in that it really is nice to stay in the same place, even when I'm camping for 2 days. Awesome to have the option. Didn't rest very well because it was freezing cold last night, but even still, just the days have been so peaceful and beautiful. So we're headed back over Beartooth Pass. I'm super psyched because it is sunny today. There's not a cloud in the sky. So we're going to see what that's like and see it from the other perspective. Check out this guy. We are at over 10,000 feet. You go, buddy. We are coming around to the summit of Beartooth Pass, which is 10,947 feet, I think. And I just crack up because the snow marker poles for the road crew, they're permanent here. It's August. They don't take them down. We found a lake 10,000 feet up that doesn't take a big hike to get to. So here we are, still kind of on top of the world. Okay, another lake 50 feet from the first one. I don't know how she does it. The water's so incredibly cold. Beartooth Lake. We're on the Wyoming side of the pass now. Look at that, you can be way out there. Oh, so beautiful. So cool. Well, we found another pretty cool spot. Where there's water, she's happy. It's just really beautiful here. Feels like a place for moose, so I'm keeping my eyes open. It's just one of my favorite things when you're driving on all these crazy mountain roads and then they're just hanging out. Hi guys. Free range cattle. Gotta love them. Okay, I am way up here on a bridge. And this river and this canyon is way, way down here. Wow, this last 45 minutes I was not expecting. I'm so fascinated by this. I don't know what it is. I need to look it up. It looks so man-made, but I'm sure it's not. This view, looking down in Clarksford River Canyon is at the bottom, and then you're still seeing the Beartooths here. It's from a totally different perspective. I'm on my way into Cody, Wyoming. I'm really not that far away. It's just such a different perspective. Okay, this is super cool. It's like this little mini canyon. Watch for fallen rock. You know, it says that in a lot of places, and so far so good, but one of these days. How cool is this though? It's a little baby canyon. I've seen some giant ones. This one's like a hug, sort of. Love all the colors of the rock. Alright, we're back into the Bighorns, entering Bighorn National Forest. How cool is the red in that rock right there? Wow, creation is just amazing. Ah, look at that. This is freaking cool, you guys. Unexpected. Always choose a new route when possible. But I wanted to see new things, and boy, I'm so glad I did. Wow, this is so cool. That is awesome. And let me just tell you, it's a whole lot bigger than it probably looks. It is many hundred feet up there. You just never know what's around the bend. That's the whole point, right? And I just find God's wonder over and over and over again. Like, it's just when I think that I've seen like the most amazing thing, then there's something else. It's been kind of a wild day. It's been a pretty adventurous day. I woke up in the Beartooths. It's probably 35 degrees. Very cold. When I came through Cody, Wyoming, it was 85. I've seen a lot today. Beautiful mountains, amazing, gorgeous glacial lakes. Lexi has thoroughly enjoyed swimming in them. We have hiked a few times, and now we are on the last leg or so of our drive back to Sheridan. We are going back up into the mountains there for a few days. I've been thinking a little bit about and reflecting on the first half of my trip. What have I learned? What have I been reminded of? I've learned that I can push myself a little further out of my comfort zone and be glad I did it. That's been true with hiking and camping in different places. I've learned I do need rest more often, and that as I get older, it does make a difference. I've learned that it's okay to just do nothing for a day. I feel like I want to keep going because there's so many things I want to do and see, but it's okay to take a day to do very little. And sometimes that means missing out on something, you know, I thought I was going to do. For my own mental health, just feeling good in general, it's been good to say no. And I'm really just saying no to myself. I don't know that I've learned this, but I've been reminded of how much I love Montana and Wyoming. They're just so impressive. They're just so overwhelming to me. Incredible landscapes and incredible people too. I love the people. I've learned again that it's really important to have some home bases along the way, some places to dig down for a few days, rest, recover, rejuvenate. I've learned that people are very receptive to the concept of what I've written about. That when I have the opportunity to talk to people and meet people, whether it's in a bookstore or some other environment, coffee shop, on a hiking trail, wherever it may be, that it's received really well and people are interested. So that's so encouraging for my future, for the future of the book. I'm also much more thoughtful and aware of just what a blessing it is that I get to do this. Just some thoughts. That's a nice buck. Hi, buddy. Okay, it's just the right time of day for animals. It's like 6:30 in the evening. We're seeing all kinds of deer, and now I see this big moose. He's just hanging out there. Well, in the space of about 5 minutes, I have seen a good size whitetail buck, a small bunch of elk, and a moose. I've covered so much ground today, from Custer National Forest, back up over the Beartooths, along Chief Joseph Highway, back to Cody, over the Bighorns again, and finally back to Sheridan. It has been such a great day of experiencing all the wonder that God has put in front of us, and I am so blessed to be able to enjoy it and just share it with you. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, WonderBing Travel, please do so you don't miss a day. Day 20 coming tomorrow. See you then.